Hello there guys, and welcome back to the series. Welcome back to Football Manager 2023 and our epic quest across Europe to win every top flight division in the European nations in the game. We, at the end of last episode, completed nation number 25, which was Scotland. We won the Scottish Championship, the Scottish Premiership there, the SPFL, with Motherwell. We also went on to win the Cup as well, after the episode had finished, obviously. And it's not been too long for me to get my next job in the next nation, which is Austria, and we have lucked in massively. We've become the manager of RB Salzburg, the best team in Austria, bar none. And we'll go over how we've got in there in just a minute. But exactly what we needed, a quick fire nation. We've got 8 left, and it's approaching the end of September, which means we've got just over a month left until FM24 comes out, and I want this finished. Obviously, that's at the time of recording. By the time you see this episode, guys, you're probably talking midway through October already. So I really want to get it finished before FM24 comes out, but you guys might still get the episodes after FM24's come out, but hopefully we do get it finished. But anyway, in a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Dean Talentai has left the Motherwell to join FC RB Salzburg. We've got 1,521 wins across our career now. First game in charge will be against WSG Tirol in the Premier Division on the 21st of the 7th. I think it's only about 4 days away, by the way, guys. That's how quickly we've got the job here. Obviously, we will go over why we've got into that job as well. We'll meet the squad in a minute. Obviously, media prediction is first. RB Salzburg are the massive team in Austria. They've 70 times have won the Austrian Premier Division. Only founded in 2005. Of course, Red Bull Salzburg. We have done the kits as well. And obviously, we got the Red Bull logo in there as the sponsor for RB Salzburg. So yeah, RB Salzburg. Let's have a look over. The kit had to be a Red Bull sponsorship, didn't it? And it looks like Toro Rosso as the away kit for those of you who are Formula 1 fans as well. The club has an estimated value of £778 million. The training facilities have superb, youth facilities superb, exceptional youth, excellent academy. £66 million in the bank. We've got a transfer budget of £21.5 million, or 19.98 remaining. We've got wage budget to play with, £910,000 wage budget. We've got players valued in the £40 million mark in Luis Rios. Again, absolutely fantastic. Can do a job for us, is that inside forward on that side, which is great. The 25-year-old Mexican. And how we've come about this job, if we have a look at the managers, we can see that Alessio De Santis left the manager role on the 8th of July. It's now the 16th. And the reason he's left that job is because he is now the manager of PSG. I was looking through the Austrian teams, and I noticed a bid in for Alessio De Santis. And I was like, oh, what's going on there? And I saw that PSG had put a bid in for him. And I was like, oh, you know how it is when you get excited about something. I'm like, yes, I want this now. And he took the PSG job, and I was straight in at RB Salzburg. And for this reason, if we don't win the title, then I think we need to retire. We need to retire. The entire Media Dream 11 is made up of RB Salzburg players. Rapid Vienna are the closest team to us at 51's back. If we have a look at the league last season, now the Austrian league does split. They do 22 games in the regular season. RB Salzburg won 19 of them, lost none, 60 points. They then go into a group where it halves the points, and they lost 1 in that. So they played a total of 32 games and only were defeated once, and that was against Lask. So they ended up with 53 points. They won the division by 23 points in a division where it splits. Basically, they were 26 ahead of Austria Vienna before the league split. They're They're just massive favourites, which means Austria is going to be a walk in the park for us, which is exactly what we needed. Like I say, financially, we're very, very well off. So, let's meet some of the players, shall we? Like we said, Luis Rios is considered to be the best player at the club. He's also wanted by Man City and Ajax. We might have to see what we can do there. If we have to shift Luis on, then maybe we will. Next up is Fernando Hurtado. He's a defensive midfielder. Stunning, absolutely stunning. 2.4 million from America to Cali, valued between 35 and 40 million pounds. It just shows you some of the gems that you can find in South America. They're absolutely fantastic. He's really, really good. Paulo Cha is a Portuguese 25-year-old striker. Fairly decent. Do you know what? He's somewhat on par with Harold Diaz. Again, massive value to him. He's just mental players. Coincidentally, Harold Diaz, Man United did put a bid in for him. That's how good of a player that we unearthed there with Harold Diaz. Obviously, I rejected it before I left Motherwell. Whether they do accept it or not is a different matter. We've got Abubakar Ifeanyi. Abubakar, 25-year-old Nigerian centre-half. Again, absolutely fantastic player. £26 million we paid from Porto. Ibrahim Gerardo is another Mexican, 28-year-old, inside forward on that left-hand side. Again, absolutely fantastic. We will obviously meet the players properly once we get our tactic in, get the players in their positions and stuff like that. We haven't got too long till we kick off the season. It is only 5 days away, so I'm going to go through those 5 days now, guys, and hopefully we'll come back and we'll pick up a couple of wins. Do we have a senior affiliate, by the way? I doubt it, with us being RB Salzburg. We do have, yes, Leipzig are our senior affiliate. So there's potential to bring somebody in from Leipzig if we need to, but I don't think we need to, not with the squad that we've got. I'll go through those 5 days now, guys, and we'll catch up again in just a minute. Right then, guys, we've made it to the first game of the season, and this is our predicted starting lineup for the season with a couple of changes. Our starting striker, Paulo Sa, I'm going to say Sa, is currently out on the international duty with the Portuguese under-23s. I wonder if the Olympics are going on. We also have Hans-Jürgen Kessler. He is actually the starting right-sided inside forward. He's currently injured. He actually out for another 2 to 6 weeks with a hip injury, so he could be a little way off, but he is fantastic as an inside forward on attack. Really, really looking forward to seeing him when he comes back from injury. So let's make the players, guys. Let's make the starting lineup for the first game of the season. It's going to be Ronzoni in goal. He is a 29-year-old Italian. Looks like a fantastic goalkeeper. I have had a look at the league rules. There aren't any. Simple as that. Squad registration rules, maximum of 99 players. Players must be registered to play in the competition, but that's it. That is absolutely it. There's obviously work permits and stuff like that, but they're pretty easy to come by, especially when you're playing wages of £24,000 a week. I didn't have any issues in Scotland when I was paying a quarter of that, so hopefully it's the same here in Austria. But so it's Luca Ronzoni in goal. Obviously a recent addition to the squad. He's only played 11 games. Indeed, they brought him in halfway through last season by the looks of it from AGF. Right back is going to be Yao Costa. He is a very, very handy wing back on support. He's got good crossing, good dribbling, pace as well, and he can defend. He looks very, very good. £19.5 million signing from BVT in Portugal. A 29-year-old now. He's still got some value to him, so expecting big things from Zhao. Abubakar, we've already briefly glanced at Abubakar, the Nigerian, 25 years old. As a ball-playing defender on defend, very, very comfortable in that position. First touch, a little bit poor, but he can pass. He's got decent pace, good jumping reach, decent heading as well. Refrains from taking long shots, which is what you want from your centre-halves. Ravenhill is an Englishman, Cole Ravenhill, another central defender. I wonder if we've got any Austrians in the team. As a ball-playing defender on defend, wow. He's my corner target, let's put it that way. Again, ball-playing defender. absolutely fantastic. Valued between 45 and 55 million pounds is Cole Ravenhill, formerly of West Ham, on a free transfer as well. 29 years old now. Looks like they've just signed him. They've just signed him before I got here. That's a good signing. Thank you, Mr. Manager, who left before. Another Portuguese, Ruben Rallo, is a left-sided wing-back. He's actually just made it back from injury before this game kicks off. Again, decent crossing, can defend, decent pace, dribbling a little bit poor. But again, another decent player for us there. In midfield, we have another Portuguese player, and it is Johan Techelau. Actually, naturally, a right back. Is he any good as a wing back on support? Roughly about the same. As far as a defensive midfielder on defend go, actually he can play there. He can play there. He's bloody brilliant, isn't he? Bloody brilliant. 28-year-old Portuguese. He's got good natural fitness as well, which is great. He's the defensive midfielder on defend without a shadow of a doubt. Segundo Volantes. Now, it actually looks like we've got a couple of players who can play as Segundo Volantes for a change. And the first one is Giancarlos Seidel. He is a Colombian, 25 years old. Another one is coming on a free transfer. He's got some very good attributes for a Segundo Volante on attack, so that's pretty decent as well. Hurtado on the other side is another Colombian. Again, as a Segundo Volante on attack. Again, fairly decent. Finishing marginal, but positioning, work rate, balance is absolutely fantastic. Again, looking forward to see him play. He could also play as a defensive midfield on defensive. Like, his attributes for that again, are really, really good. On the right-hand side, it is the key player at the club, and it is Luis Rios, the 25-year-old Mexican. Of course, not natural in his position. Better further back, but he can play as this inside forward on attack on this side. Again, finishing maybe a little bit poor, but everything else about him is really, really good. On the left-hand side, it is Jurado, again, Mexican, 28-year-old. We've already had a look at Jurado here. He's fantastic as an inside forward. And then starting up top today, in the absence of Paulo Sarr, is going to be Belloc. He is another Portuguese. As an advanced forward, he is very, very good. He's obviously another new signing, just coming from Estoril on a free transfer, formerly of Porto Academy. So, Ahmed Belloc, expecting big things from you. I don't think we actually have an Austrian in the starting lineup. Do we have any Austrians in the squad? Is Kessler an Austrian? Yeah, an Austrian, Kessler. Right, that's the first lineup this season, guys. That's the players. Let's get into the game where hopefully we can get off to a winning start. We should really be going unbeaten this season. I've probably just jinxed it now, and we're going to lose the first game. So we get the game underway in our first game here in Austria, and straight away we're on the attack. It's Jurado with the free kick. He's forced aside out of a Brunig in goal there for Tyrol. He comes across to take the corner himself. Can he pick out a teammate? It's towards that near post, and it's towards Ravenhill, but he can't keep his header down with his 18 heading that he's got there. Unfortunately for Ravenhill. Again, looking dangerous down this left-hand side. The Jurado looking for that near post again. Headed clear, though. And it's Schluscher who brings the ball clear, but it's good tackle in there. Falls at Jurado. Now Hurtado looking for Belloc. It's headed clear by the defender, though, and they help it further on to Rallo. Rallo looking for Belloc this time. Again, it's cut out. Finally, the ball falls at the feet of Belloc, and he's put it in the back of the net with a smart finish. But I do think he was offside from the ball that came forward from him. But it's a really, really good start here by RB Salzburg. As you'd expect, it has been disallowed, rightly so. I did think that Belloc was offside. Apologies again, guys. We've moved away from English-speaking countries, so the names are going to take me a little while to get used to. Again, maybe not so much with ours, because we haven't got a single Austrian in the team, but maybe with the other Austrian teams where they do have Austrian players, I might find it a little bit difficult to start with. As we look to bring the ball forward, it's Hurtado finding Jurado. Now Rallo. Jurado again. Rallo on the left-hand side, looking to get the ball into the box. He does get into the box towards Belloc, who can't keep his header down. Ahmed Belloc. Poor header there, but again, we're absolutely battering WSG Tirol here, as they now look to get the ball in. And Zimmerman for Tyrol has gone just wide of the post there with that header. Rallo on the left-hand side, 25 minutes on the clock, gets the ball into the box. It's headed clear though. Zimmerman helps it further on for Tyrol, only as far as the Englishman Ravenhill, who looks to bring the ball forward. Comes back inside to Chow. Ball over towards Rios. And now Belloc, he does put the ball in the back of it this time. Ahmed Belloc with his third goal of the season gives RB Salzburg the lead in the 26th minute. I don't know where the other goals have come from, by the way, guys. I didn't actually really look at the fixtures. I saw some friendlies. Whether we've played a competitive game already, possibly in the Austrian Cup, I don't know. I've been here 4 days. I've literally been in this job for 4 days. So, Hurtado finds Seedle. Now, Rios has lost the ball. He's been tackled well, and they boot the ball clear, and it's going to be easy for Ron Azzoni. Finds Tchao, if that's how you pronounce his name. Teselau, I think it is. Costa on the right-hand side. First time we've seen him. Rolls it back to the Nigerian Abubakar. Looks for Costa again. In behind. Can he pull the ball across? It's deflected up. It's gone in. What's the goalkeeper doing? And it goes down as an own goal for the Tyrol player. 2 goals in the space of around about 6 minutes there. It's I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing whatsoever. That should be bread and butter stuff. And then he just falls over. I can't wait for the new match engine. FM25, guys. Hopefully stuff like that is fixed. Approaching half-time, though. Tyrol looking to get back to the game. It's Weber playing the ball forward. It's easy for Costa, though. Brings it down. Now Telechau finds Ravenhill. Ravenhill with a little bit of space to come into. Finds Hurtado to Jurado. Telesau again. I really can't say his name. Is it Teselau? Ball forward anyway to Belloc, who's in. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Sort of redeems himself for that little mistake that he made there. Teselau. Techelau? I don't know, guys. I might give him a nickname to make it easier for me. That was a poor corner, though. It was an easy claim for Brunig there in goal for Tyrol. And we're in at half-time. Comfortable. Very, very comfortable for us so far. And we're back out for the second half. I did quickly just give Techelau a nickname. I've just taken his last name out. So he's now known as Yon. Jurado with this free kick. Can he hit the target? It's a good one. It's another good save by Brunig. But still the highlight goes on. Are they going to give the ball straight back to us? The goalkeeper goes long. That's easy. It hasn't changed his nickname there in the match engine. Has Yon. What did I just miss? I didn't see that. What happened? I know we should have scored, but I don't actually know what happened before that. Jurado with the free kick, the corner anyway, headed clear again. Bachmeier brings it away, but still, RB Salzburg piling the pressure on. It's Rios, now Costa. Can he deliver another good ball into the box? Again, it's deflected, and it's, I think the keeper's saved it. Possibly. Another corner, though, for Salzburg. Jurado to take it again, towards this near post again. Again, we've got there, but it's a terrible effort. How many corners are we up to? 11. 11 corners after an hour. Right, we're into the final 10 minutes, guys. We have made a couple of changes. We've brought Jurado off. He was actually not having the best of games. We've brought Blagojevic on. We've also made a change at one of the Secondo Volante positions. We've brought Malio on in there as well. That is the end of the game, though, guys. A nice, comfortable way to start the season. Cole Ravenhill picking up with them at their match. I do need to set the corners up, though, and make sure that we're hitting Cole Ravenhill from them. 25 shots and 13 on target there. Brunig's actually had a good game despite that mistake for the second goal. So, guys, after that game, we're the only game that's happened so far this season in the Austrian Premier Division. We are at the top of the table, which is where I expect us to stay all season. We are going to do just the one game in this episode, though, guys. It's a little bit longer with us meeting the players and stuff like that. We will be back a third of the way through the season. The way that the league rules work is in the Premier Division there's 22. Then you go into the Championship group where there's another 10. So we'll probably do a comeback after 11 games. We'll then come back after 22. And then it'll be back again for the final time to lift the Championship, because that's the only thing that's going to happen this season. Let's be honest, guys. We'll just do Austria as quickly as we can, because I just don't think there's any competition for us, really. I think the only competition that we could have this season is in Europe, and we're straight into the group stage. So hopefully we can do quite well there. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Welcome to Salzburg. Welcome to RB Salzburg as well. We've really locked in Austria, which is good, which is really good. It means we'll be out of here at the end of the season, guys. But thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button for me if you do like what you've seen. Do you like the kits as well? I think they're nice with the Red Bull sponsorship as well. Yeah, any comments as well, guys? And I'll see you all in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.